Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Starburst Sardaukar, and it is day 802. And the way that I know this is because I had to wait 2 days for Starburst to get out of the hospital, or out of action as it said, and it was day 800 when I loaded up the save. So we are day 802 of 1200 days on this campaign, so we still have a good chunk of time to go before we finally end this campaign, but things have been going alright. We managed to get a pretty decent amount of good clan equipment. We put an XL engine inside the Trailblazer and gave it another improved ATM, and we're starting to get there. We're starting to move forward. We even got an advanced defense gyro, which we threw into the Inferno, which freed up that advanced defense gyro to go into the Trailblazer. So our bushwhackers are really solid now, I think. I hope. And so because of that, I'm going to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. So, within the last 3 months, Clan Steel Viper has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times. My superiors in the Combine leadership would like to even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a Steel Viperian lance and destroy it, to demonstrate we are not without military resources on Agador. So this is a 2-skull battle against the clans. It will be paying out 3 for 13, but is a max pay of only 247,800 because we took max salvage. This is either going to go really, really well, or really, really bad. And the map already could work out. We actually do have a decent amount of cover between us and where the enemy is going to be spawning. We are sort of fighting our way uphill, but we will sort of hit equal level with them relatively quickly. We've got light mechs on the move already, and will they see us? Probably. They do have a 20% increased range in vision than we do. And we've got 2 light mechs rolling on it. It is a Firestarter 2C with a Gauss rifle, and immediately opening up on the Punisher. We have no evasion, no nothing. We're just sitting here completely vulnerable, and now we're being spotted. So, yeah, this is a great start to the mission. Things could go a little bit south on this one. Hopefully we'll get a chance to move and be aggressive. 2 skulls. This could get ugly.
I'm here.
Alright, I want Varangian to charge up at maximum speed at full sprinting power. What, 53? How about if you're over here? 67, because it's no longer an obstructed line of sight. Let's get all the way up forward. Oh, things just got worse. You see, taking on a single lance, we can do that, I think. I think at 2 skulls we can probably still take that. Taking on the reinforcements as well, things are about to get ugly. So we've got a Locust 2C, a Stinger 3GB, which... okay. That's kind of pathetic to bring on to the fight, but the Firestarter is the big dangerous one right now. The Locust is dangerous, but the Locust does not have a Gauss rifle. So we're going to light the Firestarter on fire. Only 35 of it on fire, so not amazing. And we do have enemy medium mechs. However, as you can see, the Hellhound is very evasive, and I'm hoping that'll allow us to avoid incoming fire. It's an LRM-5. Not sure what the clans got that have an LRM-5. I'm not super familiar with that kind of low-end kit, but hey, we're going to find out relatively soon. If I just took a shot at him, oh, so beautiful. How about if I sprinted to get a shot at him? Not as beautiful, but that's because that's an obstructed line of sight. Can I get a direct line? No, I think I'm blocking myself on this. So in that case, we will walk. That'll still generate a pretty decent amount of evasion going on. 2.5 plus our electronic countermeasures and all that. But hopefully we can put a couple of rounds on target. So open fire. Oh, hit him pretty good on that arm. Following up with a whole bunch of missiles. We got a flamer crit. Structure exposed. It is an arm, but still structure exposed. And that strips evasion. Oh... we have a pair of mechs that very much like to munch on people who do not have evasion. We have a large laser, a large pulse laser. Could be worse because now it's a medium mech. 3 shots, not managing the impact, so we know that this much defense is helpful against the clans. Potentially. Maybe. We may find out that it's not sufficient. Alright, so either Coach or Ek is going to do the honors, and honestly I kind of want Coach to do it because I want the Punisher's big pinpoint to focus on, well, other people. How about if I got a shot on you? We're looking at 27s. How about if I sprinted to get a little bit closer? 21s. Ek. Well, I'm going to be checking the ranges on other people. Who's got the better chance of hitting the person in cover? 14, but 35s for the missiles. So obviously we would not shoot.
What are your orders, Skipper?
We would not shoot the lasers. Yeah, we're going to rely on that. So we're going to come over here. We will get a 67% chance to hit. 4 shots. On low, baby. Okay, we got a couple of hits. Stability check passed. Unfortunate. So, I spoke too soon. Guess who's about to get shot at by a lot of the things. So we'll move the catapult up. It's not super fast, but somebody's about to have a really bad day. I'm going to actually cut some of the... Do I want to? No, we're going to keep this all on. We've got to make sure this thing dies. This thing is a monster. Terrifying in all ways. He's not going to be left standing for much longer. You can rest assured on that. Stability check failed. Wow, we didn't kill him. We just threw everything we had at him and did not kill him. We didn't even break his Gauss rifle. He's got 1 injury on him, which does bring him back down to the medium range, so we will be able to shoot him with a Trailblazer to kill him. But still, that's a little bit disappointing. Although if we steal a Clan Gauss rifle, we can throw it into Hunchback GG. If we steal it. That's not going to head of ourselves. Stinger rolling around to the right side. Now, I don't think it's a Clan Stinger. It doesn't have most of the equipment I would normally associate with a Clan mech. But we've seen that the clans... Well, we know that the clans do not universally use... I can't say clan equipment, but Omnimechs is what I was about to say. But then again, what's coming? We've got more light mechs, even more. Got a Piranha up high. Oh, what kind of Piranha are you? Lots of machine guns and flamers. Okay. Hopefully we can deal with you. Can I get myself a good shot? I can. 99s. I'd probably sprinted because I would like to get a little bit of evasion going just to keep me alive. 99s. Okay. Wonderful. I don't want to get close to you. I really kind of don't, but I'm going to rely on this evasion a bit. Stacking up some. Not as much as the Hellhound. We don't have quite as many support systems to go over that. That is an XL engine. Oh, that is something to keep in mind. Let's blow off the leg. Okay, fusion core crit, and then we tore it apart. I was kind of hoping to steal the engine. I really was, but I'm more than willing to settle for that. Okay, Unknown's moving up. I probably will reserve so I can get the Hellhound on anything important. Although I could pull back and try and light somebody on fire, like a Locust.
Commander?
Well, I'm not directly in line of sight with the Locust. 3 pips? Gotta be right on top of him, don't I? Yeah, it's gonna be 2.5, and that's gonna be a bit unfortunate, but we're gonna do it. Hi. Light him on fire. Let's see if we can't keep him managed more or less. A lot of missiles, unfortunately, on that one. 50 heat, though, will drive it above its heat threshold, which means he now must be careful of things. If he shoots, well, then the Hellhound will do a ton of additional damage. I was looking at modifying the Hellhound because I was like, what would I do if I got a XL engine to put in it? And I was like, oh, well, clearly I need to put a big ballistic or something on it. And initially, for some reason, I was thinking of putting a plasma cannon on it. But a plasma cannon is an energy armament. And the Hellhound only has, believe it or not, a grand total of 3 energy hardpoints. The Trailblazer has 7. I just thought that was incredibly interesting to me. Okay, not able to do much to the Locust. It is incredibly nimble and difficult to hit. Maybe I should have opened with Ek on this one. I think that may actually have been the better solution to this problem. 55s to hit. We are going to ignore the Stinger for just a bit. Shut off a couple of medium lasers. We don't need them. In fact, we're going to shut off all the medium lasers. If you can nail him with a Haywire, that'd be great, but you didn't, so okay. But he has been tagged, and then we followed up with a whole ton of missiles, which somehow didn't really affect his evasion at all. He's perfectly happy where he is. We've taken out 25% of the enemy primary units, so that... I'm going to say that Piranha is probably... Got a Jenner 2C. Are you the maximum machine gun one? No, you are not. You are Streaks. And with all those Streaks, couldn't touch the Trailblazer. I'm loving it. Defense gyros, electronic countermeasures, null sigs, a decent pilot skill. All of these things are required to build a decent dodge tank. The Hellhound right now is actually pretty vulnerable. I'm worried about it. Alright, Stinger, coming up, shooting his 1 laser. Got it. You've got 3 others, but okay. I should not complain. Never, never, never complain when the clans don't light you up with the universe. That is a life lesson that you can take to the bank. Alright, Locust getting in to the side, opening fire with his large laser, not able to impact. Fired it, and are you going to heat? How's the heat going to be on that one? So that heat kept him from blasting everything, but he still didn't do as much, didn't fire as much as I was kind of hoping. I know getting shot at by even more pulse lasers would be terrible, but the half idea I had in my head was if he stayed hot, I could bring in the Hellhound, and the Hellhound would just ruin his day. So we're going to get right on top of him right here. Zipping on over here, covering ourselves from the group over there. Yeah, the Stinger might be able to see us, but the more important thing is, I'm going to blast you with everything I've got. Oh, I think we hit him with a cannon, and we made him unstable. Varangian, I think Varangian's going to try and start managing the Stinger. We're going to have to stop using our fluid guns. I need to save those for the mediums we got moving up. Could punch him. Yeah, we're going to let them make their moves. This might be a little bit dangerous in case they have more LRMs. They currently have line of sight on most of my team. But I would like to manage this Locust a little bit better. Okay, they are really castling up here, and that was a quick move. Okay.
Confirmed.
Coach. Got the Punisher for 48. Ek. 78. If I give you a little bit more distance, will you be even happier? No, you won't. Okay. So, right there? Yeah, 78 plus 67. I'm happy with that. How many lasers can I get on? 2. I'm happy with 2.
Firing on target.
So a couple, well, one of the lasers hit. We missed with the tag, but that's a lot of incoming fire, and now he's unsteady. That was the plan. So he's lost his unsteadiness, or his steadiness. So now Coach can walk right up to him with an 83% chance to hit. Coach, can you get behind him, by the way? Just wondering. You can get there with a 91, but I want the ultra autocannons to do more. There was a slot, wasn't there? Right there. 28, too close. 73, okay. We want to make sure the ultra autocannons hit. That's kind of the point of the mech. Oh, fire! Alright, we tore off a leg. We pretty badly damaged most of the mech. Tore off half of it. Unfortunately, it's still alive, which is not great. He still has 2 injuries. I could try and light him on fire with the Hellhound again, but I do want the Hellhound to start doing other things. I don't think I got much of a choice, if I'm completely honest, though. Let's come over here. I don't want to have to deal with him in the future. We will shut off the fluid guns. We will also shut off this flamer because it doesn't deal as much damage. If I wanted to blow off a leg, it'd be a lot. How much to get through this? Probably more than I could push out. Aim for the head. Just deal more heat to him. Make him not happy. And he shut down. Okay, we've eliminated the Locust from the next turn. So that'll be an easy pickup. Also, that allowed our Hellhound to chill out. The Jenner doesn't have a shot because he... Oh, wait, no, he sees. So he is providing line of sight. It must be, the streaks, because he can't see us. He doesn't have direct line of sight. Stinger zipping on off in the distance. Probably still is providing targeting information. Oh, the Piranha definitely is, but the Piranha's pulling back. And then firing machine guns, yep. Not able to touch the Hellhound, even though the Hellhound only walked and did not sprint.
Waiting for orders.
Starburst, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Take aim at his leg. And remove it, please. Do I want to do this? Yeah, shut off an improved ADM to make that work. You did not kill him. I just want to put out that she launched pretty much everything she had and didn't kill him. Not everything. She did shut off 3 ATMs, but still, that's a bit ridiculous. Oh no, she did. Wait, so oh, it must have been an engine kill. So we got a single large pulse laser has managed to hit the Hellhound. So unfortunately, that will now require repair. And we are starting to get a little bit hot. So 50% of the enemy's been defeated. We still have to deal with probably the Piranha. Yeah, the Piranha's probably the one. And, in fact, speaking of that Piranha, we're going to zip on over here and light him on all the fire. We have 6. Yeah, we're going to cook it a bit. Let's light him up. Maybe we'll get super lucky. No, we're not going to get super lucky. 29s and 55s. That's pretty terrible. So we're over the crit line. He is nowhere near it. We barely scratched him. Oof. That is unfortunate. Breaching shot from a large pulse laser. Are you a white? No, he was moving at the medium mech phase. What could it be? I'm not quite sure. Hellhound's probably going to have to punch next turn. It has the speed to run into anybody and punch him and knock him back into in initiative. That'll be helpful, but I do like being able to manage people. A Florentine. The Florentine is equipped with 2 Ultra Autocannon 5s and a medium laser and an LRM 5. Oh, it's a crab. It's a special crab. I gotcha. I understand what we're dealing with now. So, Catapult. Catapult would be a 55. Against him is a 55. So honestly, I kind of want to engage the person we have a better chance of killing. Can't get a shot here, but that's only a 48. So let's walk and try and get a long shot. 42, so we are going to have to be a little bit closer. 55, alright.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Alright, so shut off all the medium lasers. Pop the missile tubes only. Did hit him with the haywire. So his cooling abilities will be impaired moving forward, and we've made him unsteady. Alright, Coach, if you can get a line of sight on him, you can hopefully turn him into slag. 67 is not tremendous, but that's probably because of the... 1, 2, 3, 4... Killed him. He had an XL engine. That's probably because of the recoil. Alright, so we've knocked out 3/4 of the first lance. We're almost onto the reinforcements. And you are coming back. You're the Jenner? Yes, you're the Jenner with the streaks. Hitting the Punisher incredibly reliably, but that's because he's streaked, so he was basically firing at a target that had no evasion. Again. That was a really rough way to start the match, is just, hey, you don't get to move, so it gets shot. Alright, so Starburst needs to chill. There's no denying that one. So, how about if I moved here? I'm looking at a 61. Shut off the autocannon. Give it a chance to recoil. And... it's just so good chances to shoot everything. Can I get on heat? Nope, I'm going to need to shut off the ATM-9. Which does reduce our damage quite a bit. But, it'll be fine. We're just putting a little bit of damage on the Florentine. Little bit's all I need. Okay, we got movement up top. Fire going down is a large laser locust. No, it's our large pulse laser, buddy. We gotta find cover because the dragon's getting thin. Takes a lot of fire, unfortunately, which is not great. Varangian,
I'm receiving you.
I'd like you to punch the Florentine. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a crazy thing, but it'll chill you out. It'll be great.
Onward.
So run up there and swing with your Fists of Fury. Honestly, you're not a very good melee character. And you missed, so that's worse. But hey, fire. A little bit of backup fire. Keeps him chill, gets him under the level, and adds a little bit of heat. Oh, I saw that. That was a Stormcrow. Okay, we gotta get the Punisher on the move. Stop hitting me with all the large pulses. You also hit me in the head. So, the Punisher is now in danger. Coach is now in danger. Here comes a melee attack. Miss. Aha! And you have no evasion now, and your back is towards my friends. I think you made a tactical error.
Orders.
I can't get a direct line of sight, but I am going to shot it by everything. So here's the plan. We're going to move forward. We're going to vigilance. Get rid of all of our problems. Stack up a lot of protection. And we're going to go over the line, except we're not. Shut that off. Can I shut off the tagger? Yes. The tagger only has a 50% chance to hit. I'll try and stay in the line for a bit. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's all of them hit. And then the homing beacon. I think we're going to take out the Florentine this turn. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being incredibly... We're killing the Florentine this turn. Eck. An indirect shot would be a 73. Can I get you a direct line? A 91, you don't say. How many lasers? 1? Just the 1. Okay, we're happy with just 1. Okay, I think I've got him. We missed him with the haywire, unfortunately, but all the additional missiles got him. Okay, so that is 25% of the reinforcements, 75% of the primary lance. We've dealt with basically one of them, although Stormcrow. Stormcrows. Jenner is zipping at high speed, probably going to be using all of his firepower to make me cry. No, he actually had a refresh turn. Got the Piranha up there, opening fire on the Hellhound. The Hellhound has quite a bit of evasion. This is a nice little castle they've got going on up there, isn't it? Alright, let's go hunt a Piranha. We move to an indirect line of sight. Let's cook it up a little bit. Missed with the cannon shell, but the rest of the missiles, well, they're designed to handle lights. They're not, technically, but we've designed this mech to handle lights. Coach. Coach can probably nail you quite hard. If I could actually slow you down a bit. Varangian. Hi. Do you want to help me out hugely and help slow down this guy? Yeah, I know. We're almost showing our back to the Stormcrow, which has a large pulse and an LBX, and both of those things are good against people who are, well, fire-based. So let's open fire on him, see if we can't give him a little bit more of a push. Only 25% heat. That's not good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve. Yeah, we spent the vigilance to get him up there, but at the end of the day, I am going to need coaches, or not coach, I'm going to need X saturation barrage. So we are going to overheat, shut off all the medium lasers. I just need a little bit of extra onto him. So he has been haywired, so that's excellent. And he is no longer evasive. So that has been taken care of. Let's get up into some cover. 71s. And we are heat neutral, walking while firing these cannons. I just want to point that out. So we're going to, of course, throw ourselves over the line. Miss, double hit. So half of them hit, unfortunately. Stability check, fail. He's going to be on his back. So that'll help out a little bit. He's also lost one of his larger streak launchers. Excellent. 2 more wounds to go through on him to kill him. Shutdown override was successful, but we have 2 mechs currently now cooking the line. So we have our Piranha moving in. Our Piranha fill in, anyway. Firing lots of machine gun fire into the back of the Hellhound, and not a single one hitting, which was the hope.
Standing by.
Starburst. You can be seen from there. It's going to be 99 ones across the board. What do you got? What kind of engine are we dealing with? I am assuming a Clan XL. It is a Clan XL. Blow off the leg. Turn off the this and this. No, we're not going to get a whole lot of fire going on in this one. Cannon? Just barely not. Lithium 9, no. Just one of the improves. Just one of the improves. Alright, go for the breaching shot. See if you can't tear off the... it's not doing enough damage. So you know what? Maybe you'll pop it. Okay, so he tore it off. He's down to a single wound left. So, and that'll keep his instability quite high. Shouldn't be able to go too far, and better yet, he shouldn't be able to do a whole heck of a lot because he'll be inaccurate. But he is close range, firing his missiles, managed to get quite a few streaks on target anyway.
That all you got?
Don't taunt them, we've discussed this. Reagan, hi. Come in and punch him in the back. That'll also give you more movement, that'll chill you out. Kick off the flame breath, turn off the fluid guns. We're gonna chill out a bit. It's not a super huge chill out because we are running at full speed with the mask, but every little bit helps. That'll knock him down a stage. Good. So we will get the last laugh, I believe. Actually, no, we won't. They will. How much evasion is he currently stacking? I think... Oh, we got him. He's unsteady now from that punch, so no evasion. Taking lots of fire. Incoming from above. Stormcrow's open fire, and now... No, that's the Stormcrow. Unless there's 2 Stormcrows, which there could be. Well, the catapult is, of course, easy to hit, so that makes him all very easy to get blown away. No head hits, that's good. So, Coach. Coach, my buddy, my friend, my pal. I want you to line up on top of this guy, shut off your ultra autocannons because they're no good this range, and blast away. I probably shouldn't have done this because... Oh, wait, no, we're going for stability, aren't we? Of course. I'm such a fool. So you're going to line up over here. 99 ones. You don't say. He might be able to survive it, but the more important thing is all the stability checks we're about to force on him. Because if he falls over, he's been haywired and he's been tagged. Don't die. Well, he's dead. I was hoping he wouldn't die. I thought about shutting off one of the LRMs, but I wanted to make sure because we've been having a little bit of weirdness, I suppose, out of the LRMs and how much stability damage they're actually dealing. So the enemy cannot see us anymore. Guess what we're going to do? You want us? Come over here. Also, I need to chill. I need to reset recoil. We have some things to work through. Okay, somebody's lining up. Doesn't have a shot.
I'm ready.
Same deal over here. Actually, can I walk? Yeah, that'll really help me. Come over here. You want us? Come get us. I mean, yeah, that Piranha is still part of the primary target and therefore a required kill, but I want them to come off this massive high ridge. It is incredibly powerful for them because it gives them a high altitude or a high ground advantage, which unfortunately, well, it gives you a lot of bonuses to hit, which if you're using it, great, but if you're not using it, well, then it really sucks to get hit by it. So we're going to pull away. You want us? Come and get us. That's the goal here. Okay, sounds like they're running. Yeah, so that Piranha was the target. We figured, but now we know for sure. We're dealing with 3 mechs left. We've taken out 50% of the reinforcing lance, 75% of the primary lance, so only 3 left. 1 of the main, 2 of the secondaries. And of course, those Stormcrows probably are them. You know what would be really cool? If we could get a Stormcrow out of this mission. Do you know what I don't think is going to happen? Us getting a Stormcrow out of this mission. Let's get the catapult moving. I think I can move through this. If not, well, I'm kind of designed to do long-range kit with this. so we are continuing to move the catapult to the back. And then Coach, on the other hand, does need to get direct lines of sight, but he is quite slow. We need to give him a much larger fusion core that we don't have right now.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, let's get your sprint on the move. You know what? I'm going to do this sprint to here. Hopefully I'm not seen, but I'm not going to be too broken up about it if I am. We'll also get Varangian moving, and that's why. Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Just how fast this mech is. Gives us some coverage, some spread going on here. Get to fight them over... Okay, that was about to come out about to fight them over open ground, but no, you really don't want to fight the clans on open ground. They're really good at it. Like, really terrifyingly good at it. Reserve. So, what we want to do is we want to fight them on level ground if we can't fight them with us on the high ground. Stormcrow's gone back up to the top, unfortunately. So, LBX plus his large pulse. 2-shot. He did manage to hit us in the leg with the third one. Does a lot of damage too.
Barely hit, Commander.
Do not taunt the Stormcrows.
Yes, Commander.
Varangian, I need high speed, I need low drag, I need all the movement you got. It was 2 Stormcrows. Okay, so they're both Stormcrow Cs. Okay. That makes a lot of sense then. I could shoot at you, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm more afraid of this. Light him on fire. All the fire, yo. Okay, we hit him and missed with only 1? So 65 heat, that'll bring him over the line. Excellent.
I'm here.
And now comes the process of dragging out over and over. Ooh, I need a direct line of sight to him. Ooh, did we just not have one? I'm going to need a sprint if I want it, which I do, but... 95 out of 1 improved ATM. Can I get a good shot here without... Well, without making it obstructed for 1, but... I can actually get a really good shot on the Stormcrow. The problem is the ATMs will not deal a whole ton of damage from that range. 3 pips of evasion, plus cover. Yeah, move up. We're going to dodge tank a bit. We have the armor for it, and we're going to nail this Piranha, because we've got him mostly handled, but the Piranha is going to be a difficult part.
Orders?
Alright, Ek my man, Ek my buddy, Ek my pal. Can I get you? I can. Moving around to the front again. No direct line of sight. Only a 24. Not brilliant. How about on him? 35 and a 32. So that's not grand. I don't think I have a direct line. I do not have a direct line of sight no matter where I go. Which means that this strategy I had backfired a little bit, but I'm going to be fine with it. We still have 220 rounds of ammunition. I'm going to spend them. I mean, obviously. Nail this Stormcrow. The chances of hitting the other one were so minusculely small. I wasn't going to even risk it. So we're just going to give him a little bit of rain, trim a little bit of that armor. Yeah, we could have trimmed the Piranha's armor, but... Well, I wasn't thinking of that. I'll be honest. It didn't cross my mind to be an important thing to do. Unfortunately, though, I am going to have to move back towards the fight. I don't want to. I want to keep his distance, because he's already been shaven pretty bad. So we're going to keep the Punisher moving around the corner. We are going to commit to this around the corner move. Well, the Piranha comes zipping along at high speed. Please tell me that you ran and... Nope, he walked. Still couldn't hit us, which is grand. We're very happy to see that.
Standing by.
Varangian. Can I get 3? If I sprint, I absolutely can get 3. So we'll go here. And we are going to turn you off. So you are not going to be on after this. A rear shot, all that fire. Yep, shut down. Alright, Starburst. Alright, power's right back. He doesn't get to do anything this turn. That's the more important thing. We've got him managed for a turn. 2.5, sprint. Oh, it'll be 3.5. And still high chances of hitting. Line him up, keep nailing him. Missed him with the cannon, which was kind of important to hit because it deals a lot of heavy damage. But we are stripping away the armor pretty consistently. Stormcrow is coming down the mountain. He realizes he's better getting there to support his buddy. First laser shot miss. Second laser shot miss. Third laser shot miss. Alright, so the Hellhound is good. It's such an amazing, important piece of our survival.
Confirm.
You're not going to get a shot this turn. Ain't no way, ain't no how. But that's okay, because you have successfully shed all of the recoil that you're ever going to have. Also, we've only got 1.5 rounds of shooting out of him.
I'm ready.
So I'm not particularly broken up about it. 55. Can I get a more direct line? Oh, I can. What do you know? It's going to be 55 still. So in that case, I'm going to walk. I'm not in direct line of sight of anybody else. We're just going to take the 55 on this one. Not build up any additional heat. We could shoot all this. We're not going to. Just flood him with missiles. If you make him unsteady, you've slowed him down pretty severely. I mean, not amazingly so. We saw how fast he could move even without it. But that's an unsteady. Lost his evasion. He gets to move again now, but... well, we get to chase him. Actually, no, Varangian's going to light this guy on fire. Getting it close. Machine guns. Oh, lots of hits. Lots of good hits on that arm, too. Heat is critical.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
We're dealing with it. We're dealing with it.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you're in a position to shoot and or scoot. Well, and the both. So, I don't... well, I'm going to keep the flame breath on. Shut off the SRM-6. I don't need it. Oh, that's all my heat. Wow. Because he's right on the line. So, light all the fire. That'll push him right back over the line, dealing a decent amount of damage, too. Mech is shut down. Heat is critical. And we're going to roll for 3 pips of evasion. Get on the move. Okay, enemy turn. Turns it right back on. Ammo explosion avoided. For how much longer?
Commander?
We do have a bit of an unfortunate situation. I do not have a direct line of sight on him. Where we are currently now over the line thanks to his well-timed flamer shot. But I think we're managing him. Maybe. ATM-9 off. ATM-3s. Both of them off. Let's see. This will deal 60 damage. Versus... what can I get on with this one? I can't turn that on. I can get both of these on. That'll be 60 damage. With a higher percent chance to hit, but it's also going to scatter it around. But that's not terrible because we've also got the LRMs about to go. So, get the turn a little bit more chill. Structure exposed. Ooh, it's an important structure too. That will allow our LRM mech to get involved. Ooh, laser hit. Laser hitting the back. Second laser does not hit. Third laser? Not hitting. Okay. So we're going to just zip right back over here and light him on fire again. We've got him managed. Unless we kill the Piranha this turn. There is that, so... because he will move immediately. But he might shut down.
Yep.
Coach. Terrible shot. Can I get you a shot on him? 76. I will take that. Bad shot, good shot. So we'll go obviously for the good shot. Open fire with... vigilance. I can't afford him to take too much damage. So +1 initiative, guarded, entrenched, open fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we hit 3 times. He's been tagged.
Waiting for orders.
Eck. My buddy, my friend, my pal. What I'd like for you to do is turn him more or less inside out. If you can.
Firing.
No pressure. Ooh, missed him with everything. I was hoping for the haywire, but there goes half his torso. We've injured him. We've sent him unsteady once more.
Hit, Commander.
And we've taken away half of his mech. He still has half of the mech, so he will be able to light us on fire again, I believe. He opted not to use it. Interesting. That's gonna get you killed. I had to break this to you, but you are dead now.
I await your command.
3 pips of evasion right on there, and in fact, sprinting if you don't mind. I'm gonna get 3.5. Well, 3 and turn. Yeah, that'll be easy. So zip on over here.
Double time.
Line him up. We are over the line. Our fluid guns are done. So let's shut off a single flamer as we just keep burning him out. He's also almost unsteady. The SRMs would be required to get involved with that, and we don't have any. So just keep the fire going. Shut him down again. And he'll turn right back on again, but we're keeping him off. I think every time we turn him off too, though, unfortunately, we're also kind of preventing him from exploding. So I think we're just gonna get right in front of you then. Yeah, it's 99 ones. You didn't move nearly fast enough. Hi. Bye. Piranha dealt with. That's the primary target.
Looks like I'll need a new target. 2 holes.
Ooh, she shut down. That's gonna be dangerous, so we need to give her protection. Stormcrow did have an opportunity, but he's going to stay focused on the Hellhound. That's a laser. That's another laser. And a laser. So we're good. So we'll shoot and we'll turn again. Although this will be the last time we get to really burn him out, I think.
Confirmed.
Coach, you've got a shot on him, which is not a good shot. Can I move you in such a way that you could get a shot on the shut downed one? Oh, with a 94% chance. You don't say, it's your last shot, but he's not in cover, so the bonus doesn't give me anything. 2 good hits out of the ultra autocannons. We're out of ammo now.
AC-5, ammo gone. Orders?
Heck, you're going to line up here. You are still at 100 rounds, so we've got 2.5 more salvos. So we'll get a whole bunch of fire going down on him. He is unsteady now, so now we can knock him over. And the Stormcrow is going to move. Oh, the Stormcrow was not offline. Interesting. Is he? He's not over the line anymore. And he's got 2 pips worth of evasion. Starburst turned back on. No longer quite as vulnerable. Stormcrow going up high. Shooting the large laser once. Twice. Hit us the 3rd time. Alright, back to us, please. Varangian, I have a job for you, and I don't know if this is a brilliant idea or not. You would have 2.5 pips of evasion. You would have 2.5 pips of evasion. We're going to vigilance you to make sure that this is survivable. Because we need to give him a turn to chill. He has to have it. So we will punch to knock him back in evasion if we hit. Which we did. Light him a little bit on fire. And then we'll also be able to shoot and run and still be at good heat. So that doesn't push him over the line. We didn't have the fluid guns to do that. But the important bit was the evasion that has been added. So the Punisher has a shot with his Tagger. I may have forgotten that. Eck, you also have a shot with your entire monstrously wonderful salvos. So please open fire with all of it. Missed with the Tagger, okay, but how about everything else? Not enough to make him unsteady, unfortunately. We're down to small lasers on the Punisher, which makes me think maybe I shouldn't get him involved too much. Because, well, I don't want to get the Punisher blown up. Because they are very, very dangerous. Let's not kid ourselves here. Yeah, we're kind of at an advantage at the moment, but that is only for the moment. If they get in a good enough position, they can end our day real quick. Right now, the only one who really has offensive weapons for much longer is going to be Starburst. But Ek's only got another round and a half of shooting. Alright, our turn again for Varangian is up top. So Varangian, Storm 6. Oh, you actually can. Wonderful. Light him on fire. So lots of burning going down. Throw him right back over the line. Fusion Core crit. Oh, that shut him right down. Ooh, was not expecting that, if I'm completely honest. Gives me 3 pips of evasion. And moving on. Enemy turn, they're of course going to turn them on, or not, as the case may be. Stormcrow rushing forward, taking his shots. Laser. Only firing the large pulses. I'm really surprised. He's not using that LB autocannon more. Because that's kind of what it's supposed to do, is to hit evading targets, at least in this game. Alright, Starburst.
Yes, Commander.
It's time to get on the move. You've got free shots. You've got 99 ones. So, not you, but you. So, how many wounds does he have? None, right? We could easily blow off this leg. Unfortunately, we're not facing that side, so we might be able to blow off this leg. We're gonna go for it. There goes the mech. Don't blow up any more of the mech. Keep it intact, please. Okay, so we've taken out one of the Stormcrows. We're down to 1 Stormcrow. Eck, as much as I want to blaze away with your last 20 rounds, so you'll have half a turn of shooting, not a turn and a half of shooting. I was wrong with my math. But the fun thing about this mech is when you run out of one, you still have everything else on the other. So we're just going to blast away with the lasers for now. And the reason why we're going to do this is I want to get a turn where I can really blitz him a bit. So come up here. Continue a little bit of long-range supporting fire. Lasers. Pew, pew. The sad thing is, we only do a little bit more damage if we punch him. Alright, it is up to the Stormcrow. Stormcrow's on the move. Stormcrow's shooting. He's shooting everything. Large pulse lasers blinking around. Alright, Punisher's got to pull away. Because he's lost most of his armor at this point. But now...
I'm ready.
Alright, Varangian, here's the plan. Oh, you have 99 ones. How about a few offensive pushed? You're still at 99 ones. How about a few vigilance? Just to make sure that what we're about to do doesn't kill us. Yeah, cook it.
Your armor it is.
Oh, did I not? I did not target lock. Crap. Somebody's going to have to. Heat is critical, but then again, so is ours.
Fast enough. Taking damage.
Starburst. Hi. You're going to have to be the one who does this then.
Roger.
We're going to show off the cannon. That did not help enough. Show off the 9. That'll be fine. Offensive push. Go for his head. We may as well. Can I shut off this? No, not quite. So we'll go with the twin ATM-3s.
Confirmed.
Push him back a stage. Make him vulnerable to what we're about to do.
Yep.
And Coach... We gotta push him back again. Eck, you can't possibly get into range of him. Oh no, not Eck. Coach. I do need Coach. It's like, wait a second. Things seem a bit off.
Copy that.
So let's get in here and another offensive push just to drop him down to assault tier. Again, gonna shoot at his head.
Here we go.
Because hey, maybe we'll get lucky or something. Maybe I just hit him with an A laser. That'll work out.
Yes, Commander.
Eck. Eck, my buddy, my friend, my pal. You're gonna get relatively close here. And you're going to fire all of this lovely goodness, except for the LRMs, because that needs to be saved for next turn when you fire everything. Alrighty, so it's back up to the top, which is us. So here's how this plan works. We get everybody stacked on the same initiative. Because this guy's going down this turn. Fire. SRM off. Flamer off. Flamer off. That puts us under. He's right against the line. So this ought to put him out of commission. So he is now offline. Now what I'm about to do may shock you. Well, the reason is he can't turn on this turn and do anything to us. So we've got him. Next turn. But that's where part 2 of the plan comes in. Catapult. LRMs. Go for the head. Everything you've got. Because now we've made him unsteady. Head hit, pilot injured. Oh. Oh, we're close now.
Confirmed.
And now Coach. Get right up close and personal. You've got 4 weapons to shoot at him. I really don't want to hurt you too badly. Go for the head again. Come on, I just need one more hit on that head. That's all I desire. All I need. How did you not fall over? Jeez. Okay, you will fall over with this one, though. Of that, I am positive. Go for the head. How much CT is left? 73? It's bad if we don't, but hey. Stability check has already failed. Give me a headshot, please. Knockdown. He is on his back. He's got 1 injury left. I would like it very much if one of you can get a headshot on him. And now, bottom of the initiative, he gets to stand back up. Oh, I did not time this properly. And he also gets to unheat himself to death. Varangian, hi. All the flamers back on. And at the same time, offensive push. Offensive push is side back because we don't want to kill him just yet. I want to keep this mech more or less intact. Gyro kit, mech shutdown. He gets to turn right back on, right? Oh no, he doesn't. We get to knock him down. Oh, we get to knock him down. Starburst. Darlin. The man has 25 hit points in his mech at this point. 25. I can't reserve. It has to be her. AC-10 off, ATM-9 off, ATM-3 off. A 1.5% chance to hit that center torso. That's all I need. Come on. He's dead. And you're over. That is a fully intact clan Stormcrow sitting right there on the ground. I hope and pray that we have some luck with the table, because I'm about to roll everything for that Stormcrow.
Mission.
Because Stormcrow, we have an opportunity right here on day 802 to get ourselves a fully equipped clan mech. Well, it won't be fully equipped when we get it, but you... Jesus, Starburst, you are just insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle mechs. 5 of 8. Girl, you are fantastic. So, there are here a lot of Stormcrow parts, because we actually took most of them intact. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then I'm going to try and... 9? 9 Stormcrow parts, I think? We're dealing with a lot of Stormcrows here. There's Clan Gausses, there's LBXs, there's XL engines, there's everything. Oh. Oh, I know what the right answer is, but I know what my heart is telling me to do. I gotta do it. I got to. There's a chance. 1, 2, 3. Please. Oh, RNGesus, who art in D&D, come over to BattleTech for a second. I need you for just a favor. Please. Stormcrows. Just 2 more parts. There are so many Stormcrow additional parts. Please, just give me this. This is all that I ask. Through all the pain that we've been through Punisher's death and the destruction of all the mechs that we've ever had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Thank you so much, game. And the Clan Gauss rifle. Oh, the GG is back, baby. Thank you so much, game. Oh, that's it. That's a Clan Stormcrow right there. It's a Stormcrow C, but we can modify it. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm just... Oh, you cannot see the biggest grin on my face right now. It's lovely. Well, just... We got a Stormcrow. Not only do we have a Stormcrow, that's the actual Stormcrow model from MechWarrior Online. So we have a cool new mech, too. So there is that on top of it. But yes, we have picked up a reasonably intact clan mech. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be mostly thrashed and destroyed and broken and probably in need of XL engines and all sorts of other crazy things, but Stormcrow. We now have a goal to fit this thing out before day 1200, because that's gorgeous. Results cannot be transferred, map cannot be downloaded. Improved shooting. Just flat out. You get to be more accurate with weapons. 63,865 for the next 14 days. Yes, please. That'll put us right back under 1 million, unfortunately. And a little bit increase in the finances. Alright, phase. It's actually showing up in the mech lab too? Oh, that is awesome. I knew that there had been a lot of improvements made to porting mechs over. I didn't realize the mech lab fix was here. So unfortunately, the engine's dead, the fusion core's dead, most of the things in this mech are dead. We have a chassis, and that's honest to God about it. Currently equipped with Clan Ferrophyros, we got the large pulse laser. It's missing its cockpit, it's missing the endosteel, but we have endosteel. It's all the ammunition. So 12 ballistic, 14 energy, 11 missile, 11 support systems, but no jump jets. So that balances all out, clearly. No jump jets on this mech. How about if I threw this in here? Yeah. This is like a 45-ton... It's a 45-ton fusion core. Just flat out. I need to get a bigger fusion core for you. This thing comes with a 330. That's a big fusion core. We also need to get an XL engine. I'm so glad that I decided to go full for it. There was a chance to pick up an XL engine, and we opted to go for all of it, and we only got 2 additional parts. We barely got the Stormcrow, unless... I'm going to have to check something, because I think we may have had a couple of Stormcrow parts in storage, and I wasn't certain, and I didn't want to risk it. No? Crab, Phoenix Hawk, Wyvern, Hunchback, Fallback, Blackjack, Crab, Bushwhacker, Cicada, Shadowhawk, Centurion, Kintaro, Enforcer, and Cicada. It's not a heavy mech. Yep. Okay, good. I was about to say I think I may have overkilled it, but no, we didn't. We got it perfectly. So we did everything that we needed exactly to do to get the Stormcrow. It is 50 minutes into the episode, so we are not going to be getting a second fight in today. Sorry. So if you're only here around for the fights, thanks you for joining us, but we're going to spend a little bit of time in the mech lab, and then we'll be ending today's episode on that. But for now, let's figure a couple of things out. First thing we need a good fusion core, so we're going to have to try and leg a couple of things again. We also need that Clan XL engine. We may have a good chance of getting that from another Locust in the future, especially because of the ridiculous accuracy that we're getting out of the Bushwhacker Trailblazer at the moment. For structure and things... Oh, this would actually not be a terrible mech for a stealth mech. Just flat out improved shooting means we don't need to spend as much weight on things like targeting computers. I just don't want to do a quick check of something. Real quickly, dart over here. Inner sphere LRM. 10 tons. Okay, that's what I thought. So, we're not going to turn this into an LRM mech, clearly. This thing needs to have... Ooh, other big problem we're going to have. No double heatsink kit. This mech should come with a double heatsink kit. It doesn't because we didn't salvage it, which is a bit unfortunate. So, probably leaning on ballistics. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, the large pulse laser already is going to be sending our heat through the roof. It's heat 40. The stock engine cannot handle that. So I went with pure weight and armor saving and everything. I probably am not going to get everything that I would ever want out of it. What sort of electronic countermeasure system do I currently have? Just an ECM system? Throw that in the head, please. I don't think I made it. Structure. Yeah, Guardian ECM. What sort of melee damage do you do at the moment? So you're like most others, base 55 minus half does a damage of 28. I don't understand how that comes out, but okay. Clearly not a primitive cockpit. That would be a really dumb idea, and I don't think it takes hands. No, it doesn't. Lower arm actuators it would, but I am not hauling them off the Trailblazer. So Guardian ECM and a Stealth X system we could do. Do I want to do that, though? I really like the stealth armor systems. I think they're amazing. They've proven themselves time and time again to just be incredible. We would not have gotten as far as we did had it not been for the stealth systems. The Bushwhacker and the Trailblazer are fantastic mechs that keep us going. So... But this mech is not that fast. If we give it the 330 fusion core that it needs, it will be that fast. But at that point, we're going to have to start sacrificing things in order to fit other heavy weapons on board. I always do enjoy really big cannons on things. And as much as I almost was about to promise the Hunchback GG would get its Gauss back, maybe not. Maybe we give it to him. So we throw that into the left arm. So he has a strong left arm. Yeah, I know we're missing a fusion core. You don't need to remind me of that game. And then also armor. Max the armor. 15.19 tons left. So let's put ourselves back up to half a ton on that. Okay, so keep it at 80. We'll drop partially on each. And we'll go back up to here. So 15.5 tons. So Gauss rifle plus... Now we got to keep in mind the engine we're going to be putting in here is going to be pretty sizable. It needs to be pretty sizable, although this will be a while, so maybe I shouldn't be doing too much. Placeholder engine, we're down to 5 tons. We could go with a couple of fusion cannons. Or not fusion cannons, but medium lasers. So 2 tons of AC-10 ammo. This is 10 tons. The Gauss rifle is 12 tons, so a little bit heavier there. We have the room for the 2 pulse... Oh, because the 330. The 330 is where we're going to get killed on this. Because that's a really big engine. I mean, this drops the speed all the way down to 3. You know what? I think we're going to have to spend some time finding stuff before we actually decide what it is we want to do with this. So, in the meantime, we're going to set this thing into the queue. We're going to set this thing to get built. Patch everything. Pull everything off. Strip the mech entirely. And then we'll be able to build it from scratch. It's only going to take us 10 days. 10 days! Really? Max the armor? 16 days. Alright, go to... that, and that. 16 days. And this mech will be ready to go, well, ready to be built in its entirety. That's pretty fast. Precision strike battle mech. Lock it in. Yes, we will have a fusion core engine, or a placeholder fusion core. And confirm. Alright, so in 16 days, after we start working on it, we will have a brand new mech. The Punisher just suffering the damage, but suffering so well. By the time it's fixed, though, everybody else should be done. And then we'll be working on the Stormcrow. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Did anybody happen to make any ranks in that mission? Because we're probably not going to get... Well, stop just before. Coach is out of action for another 9 days. Barracks, To MechWarriors. Did anybody rank up on that one? I'm really curious, because that was a hell of a battle. No, we need 8,000 for her. Synapse is good. Varangian can get a level of tactics. And didn't we say we were going to get tactics? Yep, we were getting him his called shot bonus. He doesn't need it, but eventually we may end up leaving that mech behind, so we want to have it. I'm going to get him up to 7s across the board, and then we'll start pushing into 8s. Maybe I should put for 8s now, but it's good for me right now. Do you do anything with heat, by the way? Also takes 25% less stability damage, plus 2 evasion. Oh, whatever. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's episode. We've got ourselves a clan mech, which we are now building, which according to this list is going to happen in 22 days. It's not quite going to be that long, but... well, it'd probably be longer, just with missions in between. But we're building a clan mech. We managed to get it. Our Jesus was kind. Anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. What do you think we should call it? I mean, it is our first clan mech. I think it deserves a good name. And I will see you all in the next episode.